You know, as a leader of a technology business, technology has been mentioned a lot on the stage today. What do the panel think about the AI and its role in the modern workplace and its impact on the workforce?
I guess speaking from a people perspective, and this is just from conversations that I've had, there is a fear of the unknown at the moment. And there's a concern about what the impact of this introduction of technology will be. And I think longer term, strategically, especially in my environment, I guess, when you're thinking about what used to be people planning and resource planning, all of a sudden that conversation is slightly different now, because we come back to output and outcomes, and what is the most efficient way to achieve that? Is that by a human or is that by a technology?
I mean, I think it's an amazing thing, AI. There was a report yesterday, I think, that came out that said that hiring was changing at the entry level, was going down because companies were using AI tooling to do more of the, should we say, lower level, basic heavy lifting in firms, and it's certainly happening in professional services firms. So nowadays, AI is here to stay. It's absolutely fundamental to business, pretty much any business success. You can get so much out of AI, and having companies that are able to guide you through how to safely use those tools, and they are tools. I'm sure when the printing press came out, you know, the Franciscan monks were all sitting around going, what are we going to do about this bloody printing press then? You know, it's here. It's going to be amazing. And it's thinking a bit about it more as augmented intelligence rather than artificial intelligence. It makes you better and faster and quicker at what you already do, but you need to be able to check the results effectively. So you need to have the baseline knowledge to go, well, that's not right, and change it. And you need to ensure that you know where your data is going and all sorts of other things. But to your question, you know, how do we feel it's impacting? I think it's a really great opportunities for businesses to go faster with the existing people they've got. One little question mark remains for those businesses. Law firms are starting to use AI to sift through big data and go through the legalese on, you know, the legal framework for this case would be bang, and they'll get that. Rather than using interns or using lower level, they'll get it from AI now. So where do people start? And what's going to happen in 10, 15 years' time? And all those experts who are able to go, well, that's not right, and change it, or to, you know, same with software developers. Now you can use AI to write code for you, and you just go back and debug. What happens when those people leave the system and you can't sanity check what AI is writing because we haven't employed the people to come up through from the bottom? Do you know what I mean? You've got that journey at the moment. You can clearly see it's wrong. But my question mark is, what happens if we lose the people at the top?
Do you teach people how to use artificial intelligence, or do you teach them the knowledge to then be able to inquisitively and curiously use artificial intelligence to build upon that knowledge? It's a complement to what we do, but it's not a replacement.